Hello, high achievers. I am finally live on YouTube. I am here just organizing my videos and connecting everything. So bear with me for a while. I arrived 10 minutes earlier so we could do this together. Okay? All right. So what I'm doing right now, as you can see, I have my phone here with me. I am going to connect us to Instagram. Slow and easy. Be careful. Take care. All right. So, yes, Instagrammers are going to go crazy now. Let me see what I can do. I am in so many on so many screens at the same time right now. I'm just getting organized, okay? Because I do want to see you guys say hi and chat with you. So I am opening the chat box right now. Yes, let me see who's in. Okay. So if you are, I can see there are a few people here. If you guys would like to say hello, I can now see the chat box. And I am going to write hello right here. Hello. I am here to teach you how to implement technology. Okay, and that is the idea of today. I will teach you how to implement technology for yourself. You know, you are going to improve on your own writing, and the idea is that you also, if you are an English teacher, the idea is that you can also improve the quality of your classes and implement technology wherever it is that you work. Okay, so I can see Marco Tulio saying, hi teacher, hi Marco Tulio. I can see Natalia saying, hi Flavia, good to see you too, Natalia. As you can see, I am just organizing myself here, and I am trying to connect to Instagram right now. As you can see, my telephone is here, and I will I am going to, right? Because there's a slight difference between will and going to. And my movements are completely planned here. So I am going to connect myself to Instagram right now so that people on Instagram can watch us as well. Okay. So just, oops. I hope I don't break my phone. I have this in Portuguese we call a gambiarra. It means that I am doing what I can with what I've got. And this, I know that some people on Instagram don't like or can't come on YouTube, so I am giving them also the chance to be together. Okay, so I'm just going to say hello to Instagrammers. Oh no, this is weird. Okay, guys, it's now 12:30 and we should be starting. So let me just say hi to everyone. Hello, Instagram. It's connecting. Hello, Instagram. Yes, hello, YouTube. Hello, Instagram. I am now live on both channels to teach you how to work with technology in your classroom and how to better implement technology, not only to improve your own writing, but also to use it with your students. And this program has helped me reduce the number of hours I spend correcting essays. And my idea is to help you as well. And if you are studying on your own, this is the best program so far for you to correct yourself. Yes, it is. Is it perfect, teacher? Well, nothing is perfect. Are you perfect? I'm not perfect. And surely this is also not the one thing in the world that would be perfect right now. However, I consider it to be the best technological device for you to improve on your writing and for you to teach as well, if you are going to teach writing for your students. Okay, I can see some people getting in on Instagram. And hello, everyone. I am at the same time on Instagram and on YouTube. So I will be checking your comments here on both, okay? But I am going to ask you to leave most of, you can go ahead and write your questions down. I will answer all of them at the end of this explanation because I would like this to be as complete as possible. And if I stop all the time to say hi, this is not going to be the best of classes. And I am sure you understand what I'm talking about, okay? Good, so let's get started. The reason why I am here live today is because I wanted to share how you can use Write and Improve. But for us to get started, let's talk about Write and Improve a little bit first. That is the technological device that I have been talking about to help you improve in your writing and to improve your teaching quality as well. You know, you are an English teacher, so you want to give your students the best out there, right? And technology nowadays, we cannot turn our backs to technology. We know it's there to help us, and it's there to improve the quality of our classes. So we might as well learn how to use them. And as students, that's what we have been hoping for. We have been hoping for artificial intelligence that can help us improve without having to spend on private classes and expensive schools, okay? So is technology there to replace teachers? Not yet. Maybe one day it will be. I cannot foresee that day, to tell you the truth. And I hope it doesn't happen because then I would be without a job. Oh, guys, my teeth are getting green because of this background here, okay? My teeth are not green. Anyways, I hope technology does not replace teachers as fast as some people have been hoping for. But until now, it hasn't, and I cannot see that happening soon, okay? So no, technology is not replacing teachers, not yet. But it is doing some things better than teachers already, and we have to recognize that, okay? Technology is able to fix your mechanical mistakes much faster than any human would be able to do. And what are mechanical mistakes? Mechanical mistakes are things that computers can see faster than humans. And when it comes to writing, these things are grammar mistakes, which are easily recognizable, punctuation mistakes, capitalizing mistakes, and yes, everything that is concerned to grammar, I'm going to put it in a package. So we're talking about sentence agreement, and we're talking about cohesion and cohesive devices as well. Teacher, are you telling me that this computer, this artificial intelligence program is able to check cohesion, to check cohesive devices? Well, it is able to check cohesive devices, but not cohesion with perfection. And this is why teachers are here. Also, as much as it tells you that you have reached a 5 or a 3, 2, 1, because I'm going to show you everything, it's going to make it much clearer, but it does tell you that you have answered a task even when you actually haven't. So this is where you need a teacher working together with technology for the best results. However, if you are an English teacher and if you are just preparing for the CPE or taking the CELTA, taking the Delta, you know, higher level language certificates that might require that you write really well, then this is going to help you a great deal and you can check your own work. Okay, so let's get going without further ado. I am going to share my screen with you and I will show you from the very beginning how to work with Write and Improve. And for that, I am going to share my computer screen here. And as my computer screen shares, I yes, it's working. I am just, yay, hello, Instagram. I am putting my camera here on top so you can still see me. Let me see if I can put it in a way that YouTubers will be able to see me as well, because I am on both screens, as I told you before. I believe YouTubers will be able to see me here. Just a minute so that I can make sure, okay? It is loads of fun to try to be on both at the same time. It shows that I am getting ready and getting better at technology each day. Yes, each day. So yes, you can see me on YouTube. You can see me on Instagram. Let's get started then. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. There I go. Now you can see me for real. So this is my computer page, okay? And I am going to click right here where it says improve your writing. And oh no, that's not where I'm clicking because that is Grammarly. Actually, this is another artificial intelligence device, which is amazing. I use it all the time as well, but today I'm going to teach you about Write and Improve. As you can see here, oops, sorry, Write and Improve belongs to Cambridge English Assessment. So Cambridge Assessment has this huge core computer. As you know, Cambridge Assessment has been testing people's quality levels in English since 1913. It has been a long time. Computers did not exist then. So let's bring it to the point where computers started to work as a reality in our lives. And that is when Cambridge Assessment acquired their first computer. If I am not mistaken, they started recording on big data. They started recording students' mistakes on big data in 1994, if I'm not mistaken. So since then, they have been creating this huge core. And a computer core means that it possesses all of the information necessary for them to realize, for them to figure out which are the most common mistakes, which are the less common mistakes, and how well have C2 level English students been writing, and how well have lower level students been writing, so that they can adjust the level of tests as well, because as you know, they recycle. There are changes to happen right now in 2020. They have been already remodeling some of those exams. So right here behind me, as you can see, levels B1, B2, C1, and C2, those are all Cambridge levels. And right here, there is Cambridge English Proficiency, which is the highest level, level C2 of English, the one most people want to acquire, right? And English teachers have been longing for. English language centers have been hiring teachers based on having this certificate more and more each day. So you must value those certificates here. Now, writing for C2 level is not a piece of cake, okay? It's not something simple, so you must learn how to write at this level, but for you to write here, you must write at all of the previous levels as well, right? So here it is, write and improve a device, a software, an artificial intelligence software created by Cambridge English Assessment using their computer core, okay, using their core computer to help you write better each day. It is, in my opinion, the best artificial intelligence technology. That's so redundant, right? The best artificial intelligence device to work on writings nowadays. Okay, there are others. If you look online, you will find other essay, other writing softwares for you to work with your students, but this one will help you, English teacher, you, English translator, improve on your writing as well, because it is prepared for Cambridge, okay, and by Cambridge, for Cambridge students and for teachers who prepare Cambridge students as well. So here I am inside of Write and Improve, but I said I was going to show you from the beginning, and it has already opened my Write and Improve here. So I'm going to get out of it and enter again. Here I go. And this is the perfect day for us to do this, because tomorrow, Write and Improve is suffering some improvements. They are going to start working on Write and Improve computer core so that they can, I'm going to sign out from my account. That's what I meant to do before. I'm going to sign out from my account right now so that I can sign in again and show you how to do it, okay? It's taking quite some time. And the reason why it's taking quite some time, it's because, as I told you, I am streaming on different places. I am on Instagram, I am on YouTube, I am using Zoom to do this, and it's eating up a lot of my processor. No problem, it's already working. So here you go. Okay, so I have signed out of Write and Improve. And as soon as you get to Write and Improve's page, they're going to ask you to create a profile, okay? So you're going to create a profile right here. They're going to ask you for your first name, last name. You're going to say if you're a learner or a teacher, and then you're going to leave your email address, password, confirm password, and continue until you have created your own account. If you say you are a teacher, then you will be given the option to create your own classroom. So now I'm going to sign into my account again so that I show you what I have been doing. I can see right here that Mike is asking me, just joined, have I missed something important? Hi, Mike. We have actually been talking about artificial intelligence and its importance in nowadays classrooms. I had a few trouble joining YouTube and Instagram at the same time, and now I am getting into my Write and Improve account to show you how to implement that in your classroom if it does get in. Oh, it's saying that my password is wrong. Let me go again. So you create your account and then you sign in, just like everything else you do online. No biggie, right? No big deal here. Everybody can do that. Oh no, I can't believe this is going to happen to me. Oh Yes, it worked. Thank you, Write and Improve. Anyways, it doesn't matter because what I'm going to show you is quite simple and interesting. So when you get in, if you get in from a tablet or a telephone, you will see your screen just like it was like this. Let me close it. And then you can open your screen to see what I am going to show you right now. See, so there are those 3 lines here that show you how to open it. Come on, you can do it. My computer is touch screen, but I figure that if I touch it when I am already using the mouse, then it takes a long time. Okay, so you get in and you will see welcome and your name here. And you will be able to see all of these workbooks that have already been created for you. They're all there for free, okay? Any student can get in there and start improving on their writing today. So what is free here inside of Write and Improve? What can I use for free? You will see Write and Improve workbooks. There is Write and Improve Beginner, Write and Improve Intermediate. Can you see where my mouse is? Guys, it's right here. Let me see if I can make it larger for you. Okay, so whoop, oopsie daisies. Here you go. So black part of the screen, okay, to the side, there is Write and Improve workbooks. They're all free. They're all going to be there for you for free. And then there is Write and Improve Beginner, Intermediate, Advanced, and just for fun. You can assign those to your English students and you can use them yourselves if you would like to. I'm just going to show you Beginner, which is already open here. Can you see? So if you click on Write and Improve Beginner, this window is going to pop open. And you will see some tasks that Cambridge Assessment has already created for you. An email, a new school year. You receive this email from your English pen friend, Matt. Hi there. Is this the end of the, it is the end of the holidays. Oops, again, let me open it for you. Because if you pass your mouse in front of them, they're all going to open. So you can read what's inside and then decide which one you would like to use. But for beginners, a new school year, an email. You'll receive this email from your English pen friend, Matt. Hi there. It is the end of the holidays and we will start school again on Monday. In this new school year, I need to work very hard because I will have exams. I must improve in maths and history. And you? You said you want to improve your English. What will you do to improve it? Good luck, Matt. Write to Matt and tell him what you will do to improve your English in this new school year. Isn't it cool? You can ask your students to answer here. Yes? And they will be able to check their own English. There is, I will show you how. I will get one of my workbooks here to show you how to do it. Okay. As a teacher, you will be able to see the work of your students from the background, which is great. So intermediate, advanced, and just for fun. There is also, let me enlarge this again. So this is one of the workbooks. You can keep it open, you can keep it closed, okay? Just like this. I am going to close it so my explanation gets a little bit clearer. The second workbook you find there is Test Zone. Test Zone is already there for you. It had been created by Cambridge, so you won't even have the trouble to create your own tasks. It's already there for you. So you can see IELTS Academic, IELTS General Training, and Cambridge First FC. Only until Cambridge First. However, since there is IELTS there, the computer is ready to test you up to C2 level because IELTS is a leveling test which goes up to C2 level, okay? Just a minute, guys. Your teacher has a cold. So I need to drink water all the time. Sorry. Okay, so test zone, IELTS academic. Let's just get into IELTS academic for people to see, because I know that most of the people in the world right now who are hoping for an English exam, an English certificate, are taking the IELTS. And this is because the IELTS is the test you must take if you want to immigrate to Canada or Australia. So IELTS General is one of the most, it's one of the most viewed, one of the most known exams out there, okay? I prefer Cambridge Main Suite exams because the IELTS expires every 2 years, and these exams here behind me, they don't expire whatsoever. Nevertheless, I know many people do prepare for IELTS, and right here you will be able to find IELTS Academic and IELTS General ready for you to practice. So inside of IELTS Academic, take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, and inside of these little, can you see here, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all tasks. Let me click here on number 5 just for you to see. You see? So from 3 to 4 tasks inside of each little ball here. Loads of tasks in IELTS Academic English for you to study on your own, okay? And then they're going to show you your writing progress, and they're also going to give you charts for you to see your own improvement. I will show you in a few minutes. So the same goes for IELTS General and Cambridge First Certificate. Now, when you are not working with the free Write and Improve workbooks, nor the Test Zone, which are free workbooks given to you by Cambridge Assessment for free, you must create your own workbooks. So here, what I am showing you is my workbooks, the ones that I have created for my students, okay? So here I have Mapleberry Year 7, Mapleberry Year 6, because I am an English language arts teacher at a Canadian school, a bilingual Canadian school. And I have also created for the Complete CP Preparation course. This is a workbook that I created for when I was teaching some English teachers at this school. So CAE for Mapleberry, some private students that I have, and C2 Proficiency Online. These are all workbooks that I have. Today I'm going to click here on free class. If I click on free class, I don't have students. So I am going to open Complete Preparation Course 2019.1 just for you to see how I am able to see my students from the background, okay? From the inside, behind the curtains, let's put it that way. All right, so this is my group. I created this workbook for them. When I get inside of my workbook, the Complete CP Preparation Course 2019.1, I can click on Students Writing here, or I can create a new task. So I will show you how to create a new task first, okay? I'll show you how to create a new task first, and then I will show you how I see my students. So inside of Write and Improve, remember, right? You have to ask for your own workbook, and then you are going to create a new task. You click here. And Cambridge gives you those options. New task. Which type of task would you like to create? A CEFR task. CEFR is the Common European Framework of Reference. This measures you in all different levels of English from A1 to C2, Okay? Are you going to create a task for IELTS? They give you an option for you to create it. Are you going to create a task for FCE style task? And then you click here. If you click on FCE style task or IELTS style task, you will be able to create different tasks within one only exercise. See? So here there is the possibility for you to create question 1, 2, 3, or 4. You see? So the student, your student, or yourself, will have to finish all of these tasks before they can have their work checked. Now, if you don't want to create an FCE task, but you want to create a CPE task, a C2 level, or a C1 level task for yourself or for your students, you're going to click on CEFR, because then you are asking the computer, you are asking this amazing, outstanding, and wonderful, whatever you want to call it, artificial intelligence software to prepare for you to check for you the writing of your students at this level. So right here, you are going to write, if you want an essay, you're going to write an essay. If you want a letter, you're going to write a letter, and so on and so forth. What is it about? Then I suggest that you get a book, okay? Or that you get writing tasks from online pages, because we know that heaps of websites have been sharing tasks with you. So you can get a task from an online blog or from a book at the level that you decide to prepare. And then you write here, you write the task that you're going to use inside of this box, okay? The number of words you want yourself or your students to write. So let's say that I am preparing an essay for CPE. An essay for CPE ranges from 240 to 280 words, okay? So if I am creating an essay for CPE, this is what I would do. Let's just say that I am creating an essay about the same task that you have for free inside of Cambridge assessment page. I am getting it here, okay? So I am going to grab this essay writing that I have here about advertising. It is the same one Cambridge Assessment shares with you for free into their website, on their website. That's the preposition you should use for websites, is on, okay, guys? I think it's quite weird that it's on, because I feel as if I am inside. I do feel like I am inside of a virtual world. However, it is on because you were just looking at the screen, so it's on. But I feel inside. Okay, so I'm going to paste it here. I just copied the task. Let me see if I can copy it again, because it didn't come. And I paste it here. Okay, so I took it from a book. I just pasted inside. Read the two texts below, write an essay summarizing and evaluating the key points from both texts. Use your own words throughout as far as possible, and include your own ideas in your answers. Now you have to organize stuff, because when you copy and paste, it's going to be all weird, and then you have to know what it is. So this is the title, The Excitement of Advertising, and then I just separate the title from the task. This is my second title, Advertising an Undesirable Business. I separate the title from the task, and then at the end, write your essay. So this is what I did. I created my own task. Let me see if I can bring my video here, okay? So you will be able to see me, but not in front of the information which is essential to you. And I am talking to Instagram, okay, YouTube guys, because YouTube won't have a problem with that whatsoever. Okay, guys, I will answer all of your questions at the end, okay? Let's go. So I created my own task. I said that it was a letter, but I gave it an essay. So let me fix it, an essay. And then I'm going to say that it's about advertising. I gave the computer information on the amount of the number of words. So between 240 to 280 words, which is the number of words you have to write for C2 level, for CPE. I copied the task from a book. Actually, this task I copied from Cambridge English website. It has everything there for you to download. And then I'm just going to click on create down here. Can you see my mouse floating over create? So I'm going to click here and it creates the task for me. Task created. Okay, I had already created this task before. So now you only have to write inside of that task. This is one of my workbooks, and now I want to check my students' writings. For me to do that, after I assign that to my students. How do you assign, teacher? You forgot to tell me how to assign that to my students. That is true. So let me show you how. Go back to the black page there where you will find the three little squiggly lines. They're not squiggly, they're straight. The three little straight lines, click on them. They are going to open again. If you are using your computer screen, it is going to open completely for you, so you don't have to go there and find it. You are inside of my workbooks, right? Yes. You are going to find your workbook that you want to work on. So I am here inside of my workbook already. And now I am going to assign it to students. The computer has workbook members. And you see, you just send, I can't show you my students' emails, but you send emails to your students from there, okay? And then you can check your students' writings. I will have to go back later on and cover my students' emails from there. I can't disclose information, right? So after that, after they receive an email from you, inviting them to enter, write, and improve, they will have access to your workbook. They will be able to click on the exercise right here and check their own writing. How do they check their own writings? I'll show you in a few minutes. I am just going to show you what I can see behind the curtains, what I can see from the background. So students' writings, I click here. If I ask to see all tasks, can you see here? All tasks and all students, I will have this view where I can see all of my students at once. Here it's difficult because most of my students have already been taking tests, working on their writings for so long. But here I have one student with all of his progress. Down here at the bottom of the screen here, you will be able to see the levels. A1, A2, B1, B2, and C1, C2 levels here, okay? So my students are struggling between C1 and C2. Some are already reaching C2 level on the spot. Can you see? So I have a few students here. Whenever you see a line like this, it's because another student starts, and then you can see all of them and their progress, how well they have been doing, etc. Can I see it in a different way? Yes, you can ask for student progress heat map. I will go to an individual student here just for the sake of it. I will ask for the same task, advertising. And I have a few students here, okay? So I will choose one. I will choose a student here. Oh, people on YouTube are able to see it anyways. Let me choose this one. And then I can see the student's progress from C1 to C2 level. And I can press on student's progress right here to see another kind of map. Okay. Only for this one, only for advertising. If I want to compare two tasks, I want advertising and this embarrassing story just to compare and see the progress. I don't, it shows, it's showing only one. Let me see all of her tasks at once. See? All of her tasks at once. There was a B2 task here that she struggled with. Then there was a B2 task which became C1, and we worked together until she reached a higher level. There is a tasks here which started at C1 level and increased up to different ones. Tasks which already started at C2 level, you see? So you can see all of them there. I can also ask for a different student progress heat map. For this one, it needs to be one specific task. I will show all of the students here at once for you to see. So you can play with it. That's the idea. You can play with your write and improve and check on your students' progress, check to see if everybody has been writing, who hasn't been writing, and you can send emails from within. See, this is a different kind of map it shows you. The lighter the little ball, the closer to C2 level it is. Got it? Okay, great. So here I have a few students. Let me show you how to check your writing. Now I am going to my let me get one from the other course. I will just choose a student's writing here from a lower level for you to see. Oh, let me do what I had planned to do because I don't want to get lost here with you. So I'm going to my feedbacks page. As a teacher, what I do is whenever a student is struggling with a writing, I create my own feedback page workbook, and okay, my computer wants to install stuff. No, thank you. Oh no, I can't believe this is going to happen now. Guys, how do I get out of here? Like this, right? Yes. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. Okay, sorry. Let's go to advertising, the one that I created. Let's go to anyone, okay? Let me open this one, this essay, home, about home. So when I get my students' writings, I throw it inside of my own workbook and I recheck it for the student. So I can see this one had already been rechecked, but let's see that the student had a comma here, for example, and diverses here. I am just creating a few mistakes for us to correct together, okay? So I am going to check the result of this writing here, down here. I'm going to write check again. If I had just written for the first time, it was going to say check for the first time, of course, right? And then you see it's submitting. And as it submits, it's really quick. Check again for you to see. You see, submitting. There should be a line. Just a minute, bear with me for a while. Can you see that the student had a problem to answer the task? It says here, did you write about the question? 5 is best. So if you get a 5 here, it means that you were able to answer the task completely. If you get a lower than a 5, it's because you didn't answer it well enough, and so on and so forth. It goes decreasing, okay? Let me get, since I haven't been able to recheck, I will just get one here randomly for you. I will get an old one, a really old one, a student. I don't think she will mind anymore. She has already passed the IELTS. She's already living in Canada, and she took her time. Oh no, I don't have her tasks here anymore. Well, guys, but that's it. You enter the tasks here, you check your writing, and then the computer is going to show you your mistakes. I will get in this one, and then I will remove students' names, okay? I'll just get a student's writing here. I will show you how this student is good, and we'll get one of the first writings there. So let me see here. Let's use this one about advertising. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, computer. You can do it. Yes. So I'm going to get this student here. I know he won't mind at all. And then he rewrote it. His writing is going to appear right here. Okay, his writing is going to appear right here. It shows that he checked his writing twice. Can you see? So let's get the first one before he tried to correct himself. Can you see the yellow lines? Write and improve shows you all of these lines telling you where you might have gone wrong. Okay, I know that this one here is highlighted because Cambridge does not hope for titles when you're writing an essay. Cambridge doesn't care about a title, and I usually tell my students to not even bother because it will not give you a grade, and it might as well remove a grade, because if you don't have a great title, then why are you even writing it? Okay, after all, this is academic writing. Go straight to the point. So yellow lines show that there is a problem here for you to correct. Besides those light yellow lines, there are the harder, the orange lines, right? The darker yellow lines showing you that the problem is a little bit bigger than the previous one. They also give you those exclamation marks. And if you click on an exclamation mark, you will see that the problem is spelling. And they said, is the spelling correct? Did you mean to write appearance? And then you have it here, appearance. I know it's just a typo. Sorry, guys. I know it's just a typo because I know this student wouldn't write that way. So when you're typing and you happen to hit one letter before the other, that's what a typo is. So you see He clicked on the E before he clicked on the A, and that was his mistake. Computer would consider it a mistake. Yes, so would a teacher, right? Surrounding, what's wrong with surrounding? When you click here, you will be able to see the end of this world is unusual. Perhaps the end of this word is unusual. Perhaps surroundings. So it gives you the best option. There's also the little star with a question mark inside. And it says, suspicious word. Is this the correct word? This doesn't look right to us. They know it's suspicious and they don't know what word to use. That's why they don't recommend. After all, it is artificial intelligence. You can write your feedback to your students here, and then you can write the grade you give your students down here, and you send feedback. It goes straight to your students' email. Okay, there was a bug here for a while and I wasn't being able to send feedback to my students straight from the inside, but that's not such a big deal because you can send emails to your students from anywhere, and you can also send them WhatsApp messages. So no biggie, right? This has always worked as a charm for me, worked like a charm. So he checked himself without my help, and he was able to improve a little bit. He removed a few of the yellow lines. Some of them were left, okay? And then I want to see his, his progress. So I'm going to check here on progress, and I'm going to see that he went from C2 to C1 level straight up. He also has a different kind of progress map to see inside of his own writing. Let me show you how. When I am the one writing, or when you are the one writing, you will be able to see this progress map here. Can you see? It's not much of a progress because it's all there at C2 level, but it starts at A1 and then it goes up gradually. So you can see how much your grade has increased. Okay, I was just disconnected from Instagram, but it says that it is reconnecting. I think it's because I was here for more than 1 hour, I believe. Okay, guys, so this is Write and Improve. Let me open it here again for you to see. This is how Write and Improve works. And I am going to stop sharing my screen right now because I believe you got the gist of it, you know how it works already. You have to get in there, learn how to use it, and be able to use it not only with yourself, but with your students. It's going to improve in your writing immensely. I am sure there are mistakes that you're making that you didn't even know that you're making, and this computer is going to help you fix them. I would like to invite you to on Thursday, this Thursday here, we're going to write an essay together, okay? We just don't have time to do it all today. And I would like us to get together and using that essay that I have just created about advertising, I would like you guys to come here with me and give me your ideas of sentences, structures, different vocabulary that you could use so we can write that essay together. Let me see if I have questions from followers here. I'm going to check YouTube first. And besides all of the hellos, I have Viridiana here saying, hi, are there any similar websites to practice grammar in use? Okay, for grammar in use, you can use Flojo, right? If you haven't been on FlowJo, then you should go there and see it is the place on the web for you to prepare for any exam. Natalia Rudum is saying, wow, this is an amazing software. Yes, it is an amazing software. It is the cream of the crop, top-notch technology out there at the moment. So it grades you and your students in a few seconds. And who's able to do that? Are you able to grade your students in a few seconds? Because I'm not. I usually need to read my students' writings 3 times. I am checking WhatsApp questions. Okay, guys. So let me see if people had asked me questions here. I can see lots of people joined. Hello, teacher. Hello, everybody. I am sorry I didn't answer your questions right on the spot, but as you can see, I was busy trying to figure out how to be on 2 websites at the same time, right? Yes. Okay. So, hello from Rome. Hello from Dubai. Hello from, yeah, just joined here. Okay. Somebody told me I have been preparing for CE exam and writing is my greater weakness. Yes, I know. Writing is usually so difficult for us to work on by ourselves, right? So Write and Improve is here to help you a great deal and use it. Is it perfect? No, it's just a computer with artificial intelligence, okay? It was programmed to correct your mechanical problems, your mechanical writing issues. Is it going to grade you correctly? Well, it is going to grade you as well as possible without the help of a teacher. But it is much better to have it without the help of a teacher than to have nothing, right? And if you are an English teacher, you will be able to know if your writing is cohesive, if you have answered the question. It's cohesive if you have answered the question and everything. Now, if you do have Write and Improve and a teacher to give you feedback, then that is what you are looking for. Using Write and Improve has helped me significantly. Some people are saying here, yes. Not only does it help you write better significantly, but it also helps you as a teacher using it with your students to give them feedback much faster. Okay. All right. So that's it, guys. I believe most of the people who have been studying, preparing for CP exam already knows Write and Improve. However, there are loads of people out there who are just thinking about starting or who are preparing for other exams, and they have been asking these questions over and over again. That's why I decided to be here explaining everything to you all at once. So when people tell me what to do, I can say, hey, there is an entire video about that. Why don't you go there and check? Okay. English teacher Alexandra said, what should we do if we aren't able to connect our mistakes, to correct our mistakes on Write and Improve? Great question, Alexandra. Well, if you aren't able to correct your mistakes on Write and Improve and you don't have a teacher, then I suggest you that you purchase, because you have to purchase, Grammarly. Because Grammarly is for free, but it doesn't give you all of the help you need as the paid version. So the paid version of Grammarly.com will not only help you correct your mistakes, but also teach you why. It comes with those little windows. It opens windows and says, you forgot a comma between a coordinating conjunction, before a coordinating conjunction. Or a period is not the best punctuation here because. So it does everything for you. So if you're not going to have a teacher and Write and Improve, you can have Write and Improve and Grammarly.com. If you don't have Grammarly.com, well, even if you have a teacher, you can purchase Grammarly.com, okay? And then Flavia, I've noticed that some things The website doesn't correct some typos. I know that question came from Anna Krikol. It's a different language name. I don't know how to say it. However, Anna, I hope I'm saying it right. It does not correct some typos when it doesn't recognize them. Okay, so this is the reason why Write and Improve is not as perfect as some people would like it to be. If you start using loads of C2 level language with it, it is going to throw you to C2 level, and it's not necessarily correct. Maybe you are still even at C1, low C1 or B2 level, and Write and Improve is telling you that you are already C2 because of C2 level words that you have been using. It's artificial intelligence, right? So it recognizes the level of the words. However, sometimes your essay is not cohesive and it did not answer the question, and it did not even show some mistakes that are already there because it did not recognize. Write and Improve is only going to show you stuff that it recognizes. Okay, if it doesn't, I'm sorry, they won't. But you know, there is a greater chance for Write and Improve to correct you better than a teacher because hey, we're just humans. Sometimes, even when I read a student's essay 3 times, I let something go because sometimes because it's not important for me to correct that exactly thing at that time. Sometimes because I just didn't see it. And this is never going to happen to the computer. The computer is going to see it. Okay, well, unless they do not understand what you have written in an entire block. Okay, so you have written an entire sentence which is so confusing, but has so many good level words that the computer prefers not to give its opinion. However, it is a great software. It is the best out there. So we have to use what we've got. It's going to get better each day. It is already getting better every day. They have already been putting some new corrections, different things to fix the program, okay? That's why tomorrow it's not going to work. If you try to use Write and Improve tomorrow, you will see that it won't be working. Tomorrow is October the 30th because they are making improvements to the program. So they're always doing that. Ria is asking me, how can we have access to a more precise evaluation with a teacher? Okay, you need both. Sorry. So you need ideal scenario, okay? Having Write and Improve. Sorry. The paid version of Grammarly and a teacher. Those 3 together are infallible, okay? That's how. So, wow, loved to know it. Thank you. Thanks, teacher Flavia. Thank you for being here. How can we improve the English level? That is from Ivan. Well, I do believe, Ivan, that writing is one of the best ways for you to improve your English level, okay? Because when you're writing, then your speaking also improves, your fluency also improves. You are going to remember those words you had to use when you were writing. You remember structures you had to use when you were writing. If you were using Write and Improve and Write and Improve help you fix yourself, then that's active learning, right? And you will remember, you will not make that mistake again, not when writing and not when speaking. Now, first thing for you to focus on if you are trying to improve your English is to focus on your listening, because just like any language, you must understand what people say first, and then you are going to be able to speak better, and then you are going to be able to write better. So listen and read, listen and read. Try to use it and then write. If you are at a higher level already, then you can do everything at the first time. at the same time. Okay, so Instagram was disconnected because I was here for more than 1 hour. Instagram does not allow us to stay for more than an hour. So I'm just sharing my story. And I'm also going to say goodbye to my YouTube followers. Goodbye, YouTube followers. I know that this was quite simple for some of you who already know how to work with Write and Improve, but it will come handy when people who are studying, preparing for the first time, just getting here, learning how to use things that are interesting for them to study on their own. It's going to be really interesting in those cases. Okay, and if you are one of those and you liked this video, please share it with your friends. Don't forget to rate my lessons. I'm not a YouTuber. As you can see, I don't monetize my classes. You will never find advertisements, commercials on my lessons. And I am proud of that. Okay? So thank you very much for being here. And I hope that you liked it. I hope you learned something new. And I will see you on Thursday, where you will be here with me giving your opinions on the writing and giving me sentences so that I can write an essay with you. I would like you to be here writing an essay with me, okay? I will keep you posted. I will tell you what time I'm going to be on YouTube on Thursday. I don't know yet. We're figuring that out. Thank you very much. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye. I will end this video now.